Many seniors wake up each morning with that same familiar feeling, a slight tingling in the fingers, a dull ache in the knees, or that weak sensation in the legs when they try to stand. It's not pain exactly, but something deeper, something that reminds you that your body doesn't bounce back the way it used to. You remember the days when your hands could lift, write, cook, and hold with strength. Now sometimes even holding a cup of tea can feel heavy. That's when you realize how precious strength and movement truly are. But what if you could bring back that inner power? Not by medicines or painful treatments, but through something delicious, something as simple as what you eat. Science is now discovering that the secret to strong joints, smoother movement, and steady hands lies inside your body, in a protein called collagen. Collagen is like the glue that holds your body together. It gives your skin its firmness, your joints their flexibility, and your muscles their power. But as you cross 50, your body makes less and less of it. That's why your knees may creak, your skin may sag, and your hands may feel weaker than before. Yet here's the beautiful truth. You can rebuild collagen naturally. You can feed your body the right nutrients that remind it how to heal, how to repair, and how to feel alive again. And the best part? These nutrients can come from everyday snacks. Soft, tasty, satisfying little bites that bring comfort and nourishment at the same time. Imagine reaching for a small snack in the afternoon. Maybe something creamy, nutty, or sweet, and knowing that each bite is helping your hands feel stronger and your legs steadier. Imagine watching television, sipping tea, and realizing your tingling fingers don't bother you anymore. That's the quiet power of the right foods. They work in silence day after day, rebuilding what time tries to take away. The body may grow older, but with care it can still grow stronger. The problem is that most seniors don't know that their weakness and tingling can come from low collagen. They think it's just aging. They think it's their nerves or their blood sugar or just fate. But in truth, collagen decline affects your circulation, your nerve protection, and even the strength of your muscles. It's why small things start feeling harder, why your steps become slower, your grip softer, and your posture less stable. You're not falling apart, your collagen simply needs a little help. That's where these 8 collagen-boosting snacks come in. They aren't strange powders or expensive supplements. They're real foods, natural, tasty, and comforting. Each one supports your joints, muscles, and skin in a gentle, delicious way. As you enjoy them, you're not just feeding hunger, you're feeding youth, strength, and energy back into your body. Before we dive into these life-changing snacks, think about something. Have you ever noticed how quickly the body responds to kindness? When you drink more water, your skin glows. When you stretch a little every day, your legs feel lighter. When you rest well, your mind clears. The same happens with collagen foods. They remind your cells that healing is possible. Even if you're in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, your body still listens, still repairs, still wants to protect you. All you have to do is give it the tools. One of the most beautiful stories I've heard comes from a retired teacher named Maria. She used to struggle every morning to hold her coffee mug because her fingers tingled constantly. Her legs would tremble when she climbed the stairs. Her doctor told her it was just part of aging. But Maria refused to accept that. She started changing what she ate. Every day she added small collagen-rich snacks, things she could enjoy without effort. Within 2 months, she noticed her grip had improved. Her legs felt more stable. Her energy returned. What changed? Not her age, but her nutrition. Food became her quiet medicine. That's why collagen foods matter so much for seniors. You can't reverse time, but you can restore the body's ability to rebuild itself. Collagen doesn't just live in your skin or your joints. It's part of your bones, your nails, your tendons, your gut, even your blood vessels. When collagen levels rise, you feel stronger from the inside out. Your digestion improves, your walking becomes easier, your mood brightens. It's not magic. It's simply the body doing what it was always designed to do, heal. So where does collagen come from? Naturally, your body makes it from protein, vitamin C, zinc, and copper. That means when you eat foods rich in these nutrients, you're helping your cells make more collagen every single day. That's what these 8 snacks are designed to do. Help you restore the building blocks of collagen through delicious bites that feel like comfort food, not medicine. But before listing them, let's create an image in your mind. Picture yourself sitting by the window in the morning sun. You take a small snack, maybe a piece of soft yogurt fruit bowl or a few crunchy nuts. And as you enjoy it, you're not just filling your stomach. You're sending healing signals through your entire body. Collagen starts to rebuild the tiny fibers that support your nerves and blood vessels. It strengthens the structure beneath your skin. It cushions your joints. Over time, you begin to notice that the stiffness fades, your hands move freely, your legs feel alive again. Now here's the secret. Not all collagen foods are equal. Some help your body produce it naturally, while others contain it directly from safe, digestible sources. The best snacks do both. They supply amino acids, the raw materials your body uses to make collagen, and nutrients like vitamin C and antioxidants that activate that process. When you combine both, the effect multiplies. That's why consistency is everything. A few bites every day can do more than big changes once a month. Let's start with the simplest and perhaps the most delicious. A creamy Greek yogurt bowl with berries. Yogurt gives you protein, the key ingredient for collagen, and the berries give you vitamin C and antioxidants. Together they form a perfect snack for your skin, joints, and muscles. If you sprinkle a few chia seeds on top, you add omega-3s, which protect your nerves and blood vessels. A bowl like that in the morning or afternoon can keep your energy steady and your hands strong. Another snack you'll love is a handful of almonds or walnuts soaked overnight. When nuts are soaked, their nutrients become easier to digest. They're rich in copper and zinc, two minerals your body needs to make collagen. And they also contain healthy fats that support nerve function. Imagine eating a small handful every day, just a quiet moment with your favorite nuts, and knowing that each bite is protecting your joints and calming your tingling hands. Then there's something simple but powerful: bone broth. Many seniors grew up drinking soups made from real bones, and that tradition wasn't just comforting, it was healing. Bone broth contains collagen directly, along with minerals that strengthen bones and joints. When you sip it slowly, you're literally giving your body ready-made collagen. Add a bit of garlic and herbs, and it becomes a soothing evening drink that helps you sleep better too. It's food and therapy in one cup. You might not think of eggs as a snack, but a boiled egg in the afternoon is one of the most efficient collagen-boosting foods you can eat. The whites contain glycine and proline, two amino acids that your body uses to build collagen fibers. The yolk adds vitamin D and choline, supporting your muscles and nerves. It's simple, affordable, and powerful. One small egg, endless benefits. If you love something sweet, consider a piece of dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. It's rich in antioxidants that protect your skin and collagen fibers from damage. It improves blood flow, which reduces tingling by nourishing your nerves. Just a small square with your tea can be a tiny act of self-care, a reminder that pleasure and health can coexist beautifully. Fish, especially salmon or sardines, are another gentle but mighty source. The collagen in fish skin and bones is highly absorbable, and its omega-3s fight inflammation, which often causes weakness and pain. You don't need much, just a few bites now and then, and your joints start feeling more flexible. That's the beauty of these foods. Little by little, they change the way you feel. Even something as humble as citrus fruit can make a difference. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production, and without it, your body can't repair tissues properly. A few slices of orange, lemon water, or a squeeze of lime on your salad, these small touches light up your body's repair system. They protect your collagen like sunlight protects life. Finally, one of the most surprising yet wonderful snacks for seniors is a small serving of gelatin dessert made from natural ingredients. Gelatin is pure collagen in a gentle form. It supports skin elasticity, digestion, and joint lubrication. You can make it with fruit juice and a little honey for sweetness. It's soft, soothing, and feels like a treat. But inside, it's doing the deep work of rebuilding your body. When you combine these snacks, you're not just nourishing yourself, you're creating a lifestyle of healing. Each bite is a message to your body. I care for you. I'm rebuilding you. Over weeks, the changes appear quietly. Your steps grow lighter, your hands steadier, your mood brighter. The tingling fades because your nerves are finally getting the nutrients they were missing. The weakness lifts because your muscles have regained their support. As the days go by, something remarkable begins to happen inside your body when you start adding these collagen-rich snacks to your routine. The change isn't sudden or loud. It's quiet. Like the first sunlight slipping into your room before dawn, you may not even notice it at first. Maybe your knees don't crack as much when you get up from your chair. Maybe the morning stiffness in your hands fades a little faster. Or perhaps you feel that you can walk a few extra minutes without needing to rest. These small victories are not coincidences. They're signs that your body is remembering how to heal itself. You see, aging doesn't mean you stop renewing. It only means your body needs a bit more care, a bit more patience, and the right fuel to work its magic again. Every cell, every fiber, every joint in you is waiting for nourishment. When you feed it collagen, vitamin C, protein, and healthy fats, it responds, it repairs, it rebuilds. This process is happening inside you right now, quietly weaving strength into your skin, bones, and nerves. It's a reminder that your body is not your enemy. It's your oldest friend, still doing its best to protect you even after decades of life, laughter, and hardship. Many seniors say, "I'm too old to change." But in truth, the body listens at any age. Your heart beats, your lungs breathe, your cells regenerate. These miracles never stop. Collagen simply helps them work better. Think of it as the scaffolding that holds everything together. Without it, your tissues weaken, your joints lose cushioning, and your nerves become more sensitive. But as soon as collagen comes back into the picture, your inner structure strengthens again. You feel more stable, more balanced, more alive. There's a beautiful thing about collagen snacks. They don't just heal you, they comfort you. Eating them becomes a ritual of self-care. A spoon of yogurt with honey feels like kindness. A warm cup of bone broth feels like safety. A handful of nuts feels like gratitude. Each bite is not just food. It's a small moment of peace that tells your body, you matter. Let's go deeper into what these snacks are really doing inside you. Take yogurt and berries, for example. When you eat them together, you're giving your body both the amino acids that form collagen and the antioxidants that protect it from damage. Vitamin C in berries helps your cells link collagen fibers together, while yogurt provides calcium and protein to support your muscles and bones. You may not feel the difference overnight, but over weeks your joints start to move more smoothly. You climb stairs without that grinding feeling. You turn a doorknob without fear of pain. These are the moments when you realize healing doesn't always come in pills. Sometimes it comes in a simple bowl of food. Bone broth, on the other hand, works on a deeper level. Its gelatin content lines your stomach and strengthens your gut wall. Why does that matter? Because most of your body's collagen production depends on how well your gut absorbs nutrients. When your digestion improves, every other system gets better. Your skin, your energy, your sleep, even your immunity. Seniors who drink warm broth regularly often notice that their hands stop tingling, because better digestion leads to better nutrient delivery to nerves and muscles. It's all connected. Now think about eggs. Small, humble, but packed with life. Every egg contains all the building blocks your body needs to make collagen naturally. The whites carry amino acids, while the yolk provides vitamins that activate collagen production. When you eat an egg, your body doesn't just use it for energy. It uses it to rebuild your tissues, your joints, your ligaments, even your hair. It's one of nature's most perfect snacks. A boiled egg in the afternoon or a scrambled egg for breakfast can be a simple but powerful act of healing. And then there's the beauty of nuts and seeds. They seem small, but they are powerhouses of minerals. Copper, zinc, and manganese from these foods trigger enzymes that help your body produce collagen faster. That's why seniors who eat a few nuts daily often notice not just stronger nails and hair, but also more flexible joints and fewer cramps. Tingling in the hands often fades because nerves are cushioned better when connective tissues around them are healthy. It's all part of the same intricate design. Strengthen one part and everything improves. If you ever doubt that change is happening, try keeping a small notebook. Each day, note one small improvement. Maybe your legs felt less tired, maybe your hands didn't go numb while holding your phone, maybe your morning walk felt easier. When you look back after a few weeks, you'll see how far you've come. Collagen doesn't just rebuild your tissues, it rebuilds your confidence in your body. It teaches you that progress is possible even after 60, 70, or 80. But it's not just about the physical side. Something emotional begins to shift too. When your body feels stronger, your spirit follows. You start to look forward to the day. You walk a little taller, smile a little more, move with less hesitation. Seniors often talk about losing confidence because of weakness or instability. But as your legs regain their strength, that fear fades. You stop worrying about falling or struggling to get up. You start trusting yourself again. That trust is priceless. It's freedom. Now let's talk about another quiet hero in your collagen journey: hydration. Collagen needs water to stay flexible and strong. Without enough hydration, even the best foods can't do their full job. So when you have your snacks, pair them with water, herbal tea, or lemon-infused drinks. Hydration supports your joints, keeps your skin supple, and helps nutrients travel efficiently through your body. Every sip is like oiling the engine of your health. Some seniors love to make a collagen smoothie as a daily treat. You can blend yogurt, banana, berries, and a spoon of honey. It's easy to digest, packed with amino acids, and gives you a calm, gentle boost of energy. Smoothies like these are perfect for those who have difficulty chewing or prefer something light in the evening. You can even sprinkle a pinch of cinnamon. It helps with blood circulation and reduces inflammation in nerves, making tingling hands feel better over time. Dark chocolate is another delightful part of this journey. It may seem indulgent, but the antioxidants in cocoa protect your collagen fibers from breaking down. They also improve blood flow, bringing oxygen to your legs and hands. This helps reduce that cold, numb feeling many seniors get in their fingers and toes. So a small piece of dark chocolate isn't just a treat. It's medicine disguised as pleasure. The key is moderation. Let it melt slowly in your mouth, and as you enjoy the flavor, know that you're also strengthening your body from within. Citrus fruits, with their bright flavors, do something beautiful for seniors. They wake up your senses and refresh your cells. The vitamin C in oranges, lemons, and grapefruits is vital for turning the amino acids from your snacks into collagen. Without enough vitamin C, your body can't hold collagen fibers together properly. So that morning glass of lemon water or those slices of orange at lunch are not small acts. They're essential fuel for your healing process. Fish, especially the fatty kinds like salmon, are rich in omega-3s that reduce inflammation. Why does that matter? Because chronic inflammation breaks down collagen faster. When you eat fish regularly, your joints stay flexible, your nerves calmer, and your skin smoother. Even if you can't eat fish often, a few servings each week can make a big difference. And if you prefer vegetarian options, chia seeds and flax seeds offer similar benefits. Then there's gelatin, the soft, silky form of collagen itself. A small cup of fruit jelly made with natural gelatin can do wonders for seniors. It supports your gut, joints, and even your sleep because the amino acids in gelatin calm your nervous system. You can make it at home easily. Mix fresh juice with natural gelatin and chill it. It's a dessert that loves you back. When all these foods work together, the results compound. You feel more energy in the mornings, more balance while walking, more comfort in your movements. Tingling hands that once disturbed your sleep begin to calm. Weak legs that once trembled under your weight grow steadier. Your confidence rises with your strength. That's the beauty of nourishment. It works quietly but powerfully. But let's not forget something even more important. Patience. Collagen rebuilding is not a race, it's a gentle process. You can't rush nature, but you can support it. Every snack, every sip, every good night's sleep adds up. Think of it as planting seeds. You water them daily, and one day you look outside and see a garden blooming. That's what's happening inside your body when you care for it with these collagen snacks. Some seniors find joy in turning this routine into a ritual. They prepare their snacks mindfully, washing berries, soaking nuts, making broth, and enjoy the process. This mindfulness adds another layer of healing. When you prepare food with care, you tell your body, "I'm taking charge." You replace the feeling of helplessness with empowerment. Food becomes a tool not just for survival, but for self-respect and renewal. It's easy to underestimate how powerful this shift can be. Once you start feeling the difference, you'll notice that you move more, walk more, and even smile more. Activity itself boosts collagen too. Gentle stretches, a few minutes of walking or light yoga, all help your body produce and use collagen efficiently. Combine movement with your snacks, and the results multiply. You'll not only feel younger, you'll begin to live younger. And maybe that's the real message behind these collagen snacks. It's not just about what you eat, but about believing that health is still within reach. Aging doesn't mean fading away. It means learning to live smarter, to feed your body with intention, and to nurture it with patience and love. You've spent a lifetime caring for others. Now it's time to care for yourself in the simplest, most delicious way possible. So every time you reach for one of these snacks, remember, this isn't just food. It's a gift to your future self. It's a promise that you're not giving up on your body, your energy, or your joy. You're rebuilding from within. One bite at a time, one day at a time, you're saying goodbye to tingling hands, weak legs, and fatigue. And saying hello to vitality, confidence, and peace. When you start giving your body the right nourishment, something magical happens. Not only in your muscles and joints, but deep inside your heart. There's a quiet sense of renewal, a whisper that says, "I'm not done yet." That's what collagen foods do for seniors. They don't just feed your cells, they remind your spirit that strength can return. You start to realize that every small choice matters. Each time you choose a nourishing snack instead of something processed, each time you sip your bone broth instead of skipping a meal, you're not just eating. You're investing in your own future. You see, health at 60, 70, or even 90 isn't about youth returning. It's about life flowing freely again. Tingling hands and weak legs aren't punishments. They're signals. They're your body's way of asking for help. And when you answer those signals with love through healing foods, rest and care, the results are nothing short of miraculous. There's a story of an old gardener named Yusuf. He had spent most of his life planting trees, digging soil and carrying heavy pots. But when he turned 75, his hands began to tremble. The tingling grew worse each night until he could barely hold his tools. His legs would ache, and even walking to the gate became difficult. He thought his gardening days were over. Then his granddaughter, a nutrition student, told him about collagen-rich foods. At first he laughed. How could snacks help when painkillers didn't? But she insisted. She made him small bowls of yogurt with berries, bone broth with herbs, and soft gelatin fruit cups. She replaced his evening biscuits with soaked almonds and his tea with lemon water. Weeks passed. The garden still waited outside. But one morning, Yusuf woke up and noticed something different. His fingers didn't sting as much. His grip was stronger. He walked to his garden and slowly began to prune a plant. The smell of earth filled the air, and for the first time in months he smiled. He kept at it one day at a time. Within 2 months, his hands were steady enough to plant seedlings again. His neighbors were amazed. What changed? Not his age, not his spirit, just his nutrition. That's the power of collagen. You may not be a gardener like Yusuf, but you have your own garden, your body, your home, your memories, your energy. When you nourish yourself, everything around you starts to bloom again. The way you move, the way you smile, the way you wake up with purpose, all of it returns. Collagen doesn't just repair, it reconnects you with yourself. It gives you the strength to do small things again, to cook, to walk, to write, to hold someone's hand without pain. It gives back independence. That's why it's not just a protein. It's dignity in physical form. You might think these changes are small, but inside your body, an orchestra is playing. Collagen fibers are knitting together under your skin, wrapping your nerves, supporting your joints. Blood flows better. Your bones regain density. Your muscles respond with more energy. Your nerves calm down, reducing that tingling that once kept you up at night. Each moment your body is performing a quiet miracle, all because you decided to feed it what it needs. As collagen levels rise, you'll notice that your skin feels firmer, your hair grows thicker, and your nails stop breaking. But the deeper joy comes from the way your legs carry you again. You begin to trust your steps, feel more stable, and walk without fear. Weak legs don't define you anymore. They become strong pillars that carry your spirit forward. Now imagine this transformation happening not just to one person, but to millions of seniors around the world. Imagine an entire generation choosing natural strength over silent suffering. Each one discovering that the secret isn't in a pill bottle, but in a kitchen filled with colorful healing foods. That is the beauty of this knowledge. It's simple, it's available, and it works. Even doctors now recognize that nutrition is the foundation of mobility and nerve health. Many seniors who used to rely on medications for tingling or fatigue find that once their collagen levels improve, their bodies start working harmoniously again. The nutrients you eat don't just stay in your stomach. They travel to your cells, your tissues, your brain. Every bite you take becomes a message of hope to your body. Some people worry that it's too late. But here's a truth that deserves to be whispered in every senior's ear. It's never too late to rebuild. Your body doesn't forget how to heal. It just needs a reminder. Collagen foods are that reminder. They're the gentle nudge your system needs to wake up and start regenerating. There's something poetic about aging gracefully. It's not about resisting time. It's about moving through it with wisdom and care. When you add collagen snacks to your life, you're not fighting age. You're cooperating with it. You're giving your body what it has always needed, but now values even more. The older you grow, the more meaningful self-care becomes. Every senior who has felt the joy of holding a grandchild again without trembling, who has walked around the park without fatigue, who has opened a jar or buttoned a shirt with ease, all of them share one thing. They didn't give up. They gave in to nourishment. Let's paint a picture. It's a sunny morning. Let's paint a picture. You wake up, stretch gently, and feel light instead of stiff. You walk to the kitchen, make your yogurt bowl with fruit and honey, and take a slow, mindful bite. You sip some lemon water, feeling refreshed. The tingling that used to bother you seems softer, almost distant. Later, you take a short walk, not because you have to, but because it feels good. You come back, sit in your chair, and feel gratitude. These moments, these quiet, ordinary, beautiful moments, are what real health looks like. And in those moments, you realize something even more powerful. Healing doesn't happen in hospitals or with magic pills. It happens in homes, at dining tables, in small acts of care. It happens in the love you show yourself through what you eat and how you rest. There's an old saying, we don't stop moving because we grow old. We grow old because we stop moving. Collagen helps you keep moving. It supports every step, every reach, every smile. It gives you the strength to live the life you still deserve to live. A life full of comfort, not discomfort, grace, not pain. If your hands tingle, remember they're not broken. They're just asking for support. If your legs feel weak, they're not giving up. They're waiting for strength to return. Feed them, love them, help them. Give your body the tools to heal, and it will reward you in ways you can't imagine. When you think about food, don't see it as fuel alone. See it as conversation. Your body listens to what you eat. When you feed it junk, it hears confusion. When you feed it nourishment, it hears hope. Collagen foods speak the language of healing. They tell your body, I care. I remember you. I still believe in you. And belief, that's the hidden ingredient behind every recovery story. Whether it's Yusuf the gardener, Maria the teacher, or you listening now, belief is the bridge between where you are and where you can be. Once you start believing your body can heal, it begins to. Some nights you may still feel tired. Some mornings you may still wake up with stiffness. That's okay. Healing isn't perfection, it's progress. Every day you continue this journey, your body thanks you. The tingling fades, the fatigue lessens, and the peace grows. You'll start noticing that even your mood changes. Collagen doesn't just repair physical tissues, it helps your brain too. Glycine, one of its amino acids, promotes calmness and better sleep. When you rest deeply, your nerves recover. That's why many seniors who include collagen snacks in their evenings report sleeping more peacefully and waking up fresher. A small cup of gelatin dessert or a warm bowl of broth before bed can soothe your nerves in ways medicine often cannot. And when you wake, that sense of calm stays with you. You feel steadier, clearer, more balanced. The world looks a little brighter, not because it changed, but because you did. You rediscovered the rhythm of your body, the way it can heal, respond, and thrive when loved properly. Every part of this journey is a reminder that your body is on your side. It has carried you through decades of laughter, tears, challenges, and victories. It deserves care, not criticism. It deserves patience, not frustration. So, feed it gently. Let collagen foods be your daily thank you to the body that has never stopped fighting for you. Imagine 5-10 years from now, still walking, still enjoying sunsets, still feeling strong in your legs and hands. That's not a dream. That's the reward of small, consistent care today. So the next time someone tells you aging is about decline, smile. You know the truth. Aging is not the end of vitality, it's the unveiling of wisdom. And with the right nourishment, wisdom and strength can walk hand in hand. If you could give advice to someone younger, you'd probably tell them to care for their body early. But now you can give that same advice to yourself. It's never too late to start. Collagen snacks are a simple, delicious, gentle way to do just that. You don't need fancy supplements, strict diets, or complicated rules. You need real food, real love, and real consistency. One yogurt bowl, one warm broth, one handful of nuts, one small dessert, and a lifetime of difference. As the days go by, you'll notice that your tingling hands no longer keep you awake at night. Your weak legs no longer slow you down. You'll walk with ease, pick things up without fear, and feel your confidence bloom again. That is the quiet, graceful power of collagen, rebuilding strength one fiber at a time. And as you move forward, remember, your journey is inspiring. Every small act of care you give yourself ripples outward. It shows others that age doesn't define health. Habits do. It teaches that even after years of wear and tear, your body still listens, still heals, still shines. So today, make a promise to yourself, not to chase youth, but to nurture health. Not to wish for yesterday's strength, but to build tomorrow's vitality. Let your kitchen be your pharmacy, your meals your medicine, and your snacks your source of joy. Because the truth is simple. Your body wants to heal, your spirit wants to rise, and collagen is one of the kindest gifts you can give yourself on that journey. So here's to you, to strong legs that carry dreams, to steady hands that still create, to eyes that see beauty in every age, and to a heart that believes in life no matter how many years have passed. Goodbye, tingling hands. Goodbye, weak legs. Welcome, strength. Welcome, balance. welcome, peace. Your best years aren't behind you. They're being built right now, one delicious collagen-rich bite at a time.